So, the day has finally come. It is June 8th. Normally for me, June 8th would be the 8th of June date. If you're a 17 fan, you know what that means. But today is different because Miss Marvel is out. So, yeah, I will be reacting to the first episode. There's only one episode. I thought it was gonna be two for some reason, but I guess it's just gonna be once a week, but that's fine. I can do this on a weekly basis. I'm not gonna get 100% of my reaction on here because of copyright, so what I'm gonna do is I might like break off into chunks. So like I guess you'll be seeing me react to like the parts that like actually garnered a reaction. And then my hope is by the end of this episode, I will do a review and get back to you on that. So I am gonna stop talking and I will switch gears and Miss Marvel, let's get it! All right, I'm on my webcam now. Yeah, because I need to use my phone to be remote, so. Okay, let's go! Oh, don't make me get up and do the dance.
Finally, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
I mean...
The final chapter to my 10-part series on Earth's mightiest hero, Captain Marvel.
Well, it's Miss Marvel for me, but okay.
Battle of Earth. Now we all know the story. I know some of you think, well, she abandoned the people of Earth, but like, look, it's not true. Obviously, we don't know exactly what she's been up to, but hey, maybe she just needed a break, you know?
Maybe we'll find out in the Marvels.
Maybe we'll learn something new at AvengerCon this weekend.
Oh, she's a YouTuber.
Subscribe at Slot Baby Productions.
Slot Baby Productions. Cute. Oh, the dua that he.
Long enough to put some food in your mouth. One day you will starve to death.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you one day.
Kamala, please don't forget to look at the mirrors every 15 seconds at least, huh?
Oh, Kamala, my
Yeah,
Kamala,
he said like a little dua right before he was eating.
And remember to say Bismillah before you start the car.
Me.
And all the help you can get.
Don't even have a license.
How about you start by turning the car on?
Well, whenever you're ready. Bless you.
Fist bless you. Woo! Automatic fail. Oh, theme song with all the cool artwork. Oh, she's daydreaming. She's dozing off. Wait, I thought it didn't it just say G. Willow Wilson on the plaque?
Camellia. Glad you're not bruising from that dog.
Camellia. Ugh. That's not Riz Ahmed in the background, right?
And grab my chem textbook.
I don't know like a lot of Pakistani rappers. I only know one.
Yeah.
Hey
Now
Bruno.
I'm out $10.
Oh, that's
This
Nakia.
weekend, as of this morning.
Sorry, Zoe. It's fine. I like your jacket.
I kind of like it too.
I like your necklace. Thanks. It's actually my name in Arabic.
Really?
See you later. Would it be super weird if you asked for a resume? Yes. Why? My mom used to drive us to school all the
It
time.
didn't look like Arabic to me, but
She's the absolute worst.
Straight up. No, nothing is wrong.
Oh, stop embarrassing
Can't
her.
wait. Guess this is Mr. Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson. Like Jewel Wilson. I don't know if
Okay, first off,
that's,
I just want to say, I get it.
I don't know if that's in reference to that.
Get what?
Well, I hear you've had a hectic couple weeks.
Very fun.
Oh no.
Future. My name is Gabe. His name is also Gabe.
Oh, so G. Wilson.
Doesn't
Maybe it is in
super work,
reference to
but
Jewel
let's
Wilson.
talk about you. Are you right?
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or?
Yeah, why do we put teens through that?
I'm gonna give you a task. I want you to go home. Not right now, but after school. Then you're gonna look yourself in the mirror and you're gonna ask yourself, Kamala, who is that girl I see? Staring straight back at me.
You're sitting lyrics from Milan.
He's not really good with kids.
Yeah, I am.
You are.
Circle Q, just like in the comics.
The plan is perfect.
Smile. And dress wrong.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot, I'm actually a genius. So can we stop acting like your mom is Darth Vader?
It's like every single thing I love, she seems to hate, and it's like she thinks I'm some kind of, weirdo.
You are weird.
Immigrant moms.
What? Captain Princess Marvel.
No, Princess, I'm sorry. It feels even better.
What?
Zombie.
I really like the camera movements.
Hi, Kamala, beta. How are you?
Beta.
How was school?
I mean, apparently I have like 4 days to figure out my whole future.
Cultural reference.
Don't be so dramatic. She doesn't want to die before passing on all her junk to us. Where have you lost your ear?
The bangle, like in the trailer.
So cool. Is this Nani's?
You know the ones for your wedding?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Chalo, let's go. Attic and with me. Chalo, Kamala.
Don't mess up.
Oh yeah, he gets married to a black woman. I just remembered that. So yay, black Muslim representation, I guess. Oh yeah, the halal food trucks.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Walaikum salam.
Yep, the greeting.
Engagement? Broken. Oh, what happened?
But she decided that she wasn't ready for commitment.
Oh, the gossiping, which is so
Europe to discover herself.
normalized in our
What did she
cultures.
discover about herself?
Good for her. I mean, she wanted to travel the world and she went for it. So it's cool.
Hey, cute demo of this woman.
Zuzu. Pati cola.
What? The white boy speaks Urdu?
It's pretty cool.
Cool. Absolute man.
That's so fast.
See, I love that Kamala's parents are like so cool with her having a guy friend. Meanwhile, like I talk to, or like a boy waves hi to me and my mom gets like super suspicious.
You do trust me, right?
No, I don't trust you.
Of course she does.
No, I don't.
She does. We do. It's just that we don't trust anyone else.
Capsule.
Captain Marvelous, the Flula.
What's wrong with that?
Hero. In a very tight suit.
It's not that
Yes,
nice.
it is.
No, it's not like I'm asking to go to a party and do cocaine.
Why
Salami.
do parents overreact to that kind of
This is
stuff?
him asking. Be like, oh yes,
Don't want down there, Pita, please. And let me know, because I can't do a single normal teenage thing in this house, right?
Come on, Peter. You're not normal.
Oh!
I meant you're special.
Practice some jack.
Ah, chai. I like the setup of her room. This music is giving lo-fi girl. Oh, I like that the lights change with the text message. See, I love the production and like the thought that they put in production. Looks nice. Yeah, because you have to cover that area.
You know, where's the work to AvengerCon, okay? And you can't come with me. Not dressed like that because it is so humiliating.
You're not going to dress up like all those other girls in skimpy outfits. That is not you.
Wow.
You know, there was a girl in our neighborhood who decided she wanted to go backpacking around Europe, and you would literally think she's joined a death cult, given the way all the aunties just gossip about her.
Yeah.
I'm lost. What does that have to do with AvengerCon?
Yeah, actually, same.
Because Captain Marvel's weird.
You're Kamala Khan. You want to save the world? Then you're gonna save the world.
Her. Me in gym class. Ooh! Yeah, also me in gym class. Yeah, me in gym class as in like me covering up. There's Nakia with her hijab. Oh yeah, Zuzu wasn't in the comics.
This is the plan.
Kamala, you're the best.
Ooh, I like that
sister
transition.
ever. Honestly, you should have.
Then I make my way out of the house
gonna jump out a
undetected, but
window.
extremely impressive.
She
But
jumped
you'll
out
be
a
waiting in the
window.
costume. It's gotta be awesome. Please don't embarrass.
Wait, is that us spiking off a bridge onto a bus?
What?
Get your brain out. The real reason we're here, the reason I learned to sew and you learned to airbrush, cosplay competition. I win, obviously. Collect my crown and sing made of real diamonds.
It's definitely not.
Then, after a few quick photos with fans, maybe some shots for the press, we bounce.
Miss America.
I'll sneak back into my room
Miss
just
Captain
before my
Mar-
dad
Miss
comes
Marvel,
in at
I mean.
9:22 p.m. That's the plan. Got it?
They really thought of everything with the production.
So your plan is...
I
take
love
the
this.
bus.
The bangle.
But Vega, you gotta listen to me when I tell you about marriage.
No, this is not gonna end well. Whee! Oh. Don't jump out a window. Girl, why'd you do that? No!
Come on, man, nobody just wait for dude!
Why the choice of music? Wow. That glittery Captain Marvel statue.
Captain Marvel cosplay contest.
Do your thing, girl. Oh, is that Zoe?
Is that Zoe?
Same. I hope she didn't forget anything.
Last call for the Captain Marvel cosplay competition. Cosplayers, please line up on the side of the stage.
Helmet! Helmet! Gloves! She forgot the gloves!
Amazing Captain America cosplayers. Thank you, cosplayers. Congratulations. You guys.
Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this.
Where are the gloves?
Crap, I left it in the bathroom.
You got your bangle. Put it on.
I don't think that's a good idea. Oh snap. Oh, she's powering up. Whoa! What just happened?
Come on, you gotta go.
Are you okay?
Come on, come on.
Oh, snap! Oh my god! Yo! That was awesome. Oh, that's bad. Oh, dear God. Oh, this is way too chaotic. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Are you available to book for parties? Do you want to take a picture? I'll tag you. I follow that mostly.
Oh, no! EMBIGGEN!
You need to go.
Holy moly. She's gonna... Oh! Oh, never mind!
Are you okay? Hey, give me a ticket.
Oh, she's 2 hours late. She's doomed. Oh.
Where have you been? I've seen what happens when people get obsessed with their fantasies.
I know, you're just gonna tell me some story about Nani.
Yep. Is that it? Okay. I wonder if there's like a mid-credit scene. Ah, mid-credit scene. Perfect.
Check this out. Teenage girl at AvengerCon.
AvengerCon? A cosplayer with too much time on their hands.
Not this one. I've never seen powers like that. Oh. Yeah, bring her in.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, again. So after watching episode 1, I realized, you know what, there's a lot to unpack. So I took some time and I wrote some notes, and let's review episode 1, shall we? Okay, so from what I have written down, I have mostly positives, a few neutral opinions, and maybe like 1 or 2 negatives, I'd say. So I'm gonna start off with the positives. I absolutely loved the production aspect of the episode. There was one scene where when Bruno and Kamala were texting each other, the streets like turned into text messages, like the neon lights and the painting in the streets. I thought that was pretty cool. And then earlier in the episode, when Kamala is in Mr. Wilson's office and she's dozing off and she's looking at the clock, and like the clock animates and it spins around and it moves really fast. That was pretty cool too. Like, that's literally what it feels like when you're stuck in a long and boring conversation. And also, another thing I liked about the production is they kept the comic style graphic novel overlays. After I made my reaction video to the trailer, I did a little research and I learned that the overlays were actually inspired by Scott Pilgrim. I mean, I've never watched that movie, but I mean, I've heard that's what it's famous for, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I really have to hand it to the directors. Yes, episode 1 was directed by 2 people. Episode 1 was directed by Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah. I'm sorry if I pronounced your names wrong. They are also known as Adil and Bilal. So that's another director duo in Hollywood, like the Daniels or the Wachowskis or the Russo brothers. So yeah, I really have to hand it to them for like really popping off on this first episode, especially production wise. Like I owe it to them, so great job. Another positive I would say I liked about the show was so obviously in a pilot episode there's a lot of exposition that goes on, and I loved how Iman Vellani really gave Kamala personality. We know that Kamala is a teenager, but what I like is that she's in the series, she's not like an angsty teenager. No, she's outgoing, she's sweet, she's friendly. So Iman, mashallah, I'm proud of you. You killed it, girl. I'm just gonna run down the whole list of positives. Yeah, another thing I liked was I didn't really find anything where Kamala was like held back from going to AvengerCon or whatever because of her religion or anything like that. No, it was because she would not agree to her parents' conditions. That's why she couldn't go to AvengerCon, right? So I'm happy that like religion was not an excuse in this role, because if it was, I would have been kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. Especially because like if you look closely at AvengersCon, there were like a few hijabis there. So don't get it twisted. The reason why Kamala wasn't supposed to go to AvengersCon was because it wasn't because like her parents were imposing religion on her. No, Muniba actually said, hey, listen, I know that this may be happening, but if that does, then at least take your dad with you, right? Yeah, although her parents are strict, more specifically Muniba, Kamala's mom, it's out of love and care. You know, her parents don't punish her for liking the Avengers, and they do try to make an effort to connect to their daughter and her interests. I remember when the first clip for Ms. Marvel came out, it was the scene where Mubina and Yusuf, they sit Kamala down and say, hey, you're only gonna go to AvengersCon if you take your dad with you, and he has to wear the Hulk costume, and he has to be like the Pakistani Hulk, and Kamala has to be like the little Pakistani Hulk. I did not understand the hate. I understand it was cringy, but I didn't understand the hate, especially because it got to a point where someone, or even maybe some people, they tweeted, you know what, maybe I don't want Muslim representation anymore. And it's like, I don't usually say that, but like, my God. Yeah, so it's not like there was anything problematic going on in that scene. It was just like, you know, parents trying to be there for their teen daughter, you know? Of course, parents of teenagers are gonna be really embarrassing. Another thing I liked was they kept some of the Easter eggs. So if you're a real fan of Marvel, you know, you may pinpoint like a ton of things. I also noticed the G. Wilson reference on the plaque in front of Kamala's high school. And I thought that was interesting to point out because G. Willow Wilson, she is, she's the woman behind Ms. Marvel. So like, how can you not give her credit in the show? I will say though, I didn't like that G. Wilson on the show was a man, but also maybe it's just me. I didn't like that the G stood for Gabe, and like, I immediately knew like he was gonna be such a cringe character. I mean, yeah, maybe it's just me, but if your name is Gabe, like, I don't have a good feeling about you. Another thing I liked, this one is more minor, but I liked some of the relatable moments where Amir, Kamala's older brother, he makes dua before he eats. When Kamala had that one teacher mispronouncing her name as like Camellia or something, and it's like, is this true? Like, is this what you people go through? Like, are people that off when it comes to pronunciations? Like, wow. Yeah. Another thing is like, I like that she casually said Bismillah as she had her sunglasses on and was about to fail her road test. And also when Muniba and that one auntie, like, they were gossiping about like this one girl who like called off her wedding because she wanted to travel and do some self-discovery. Yeah, I know that all too well. I also like the reference to halal food, especially the halal trucks, the food trucks. I don't really see them where I live, but when I went to New York, like, they were left and right, and I would assume that it would be the same thing in New Jersey. So I found that accurate. And then in the third act of the first episode, I normally don't word my episodes like that, but in screenwriting, that's what you would call it, like the third act. Yeah, so another thing I liked was in the third act, Kamala kind of embiggened when she tried to save Zoe from a great fall. I still want her to be stretchy like noodles, but I was really happy to see that. I will say though, when I was watching it, like the first time I saw Zoe get hit by I don't know how to pronounce Thor's hammer, but I was so shocked. I looked so terrified. Oh no! But poor girl, like, if she had just moved, like, this wouldn't have happened. And the last positive I'm gonna note is the mid-credit scene where we meet, these secret agents or something, these undercover cops or something, and like, it could be foreshadowing that they could be the villains or the bad guys, or I don't know, maybe they want something, right? And I think what they're looking for is the owner of Kamala's bangle. But yeah, watching that mid-credit scene, I was like, I need it to be next Wednesday now. Okay, so on to the neutral opinions that I have. All right, first things first, the first thing I noted was the most unrealistic thing about this show is how Kamala's parents are okay with her hanging out with Bruno. Like, are we just gonna ignore that? Cause like, if a boy even waved at me or even looked in my direction and my mom witnessed that, like, she would be so concerned, right? My mom kind of reminds me of Ming from Turning Red, and I feel like she's more like her than she is Muniba. But yeah, the reason why I thought I would state that as a neutral opinion is because I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, maybe it's just me growing up. I mean, some Muslim girls are lucky to have guy friends. I don't know what everyone's stance is on when it comes to having friends of the opposite gender. I have nothing against it. It's just like, I just find it funny that like her parents are like totally fine with it. So, okay. Another neutral opinion I will state is that they did stay true to the details in the comics. You know, like Circle Q was definitely in the comics, but there was attention to detail in the comics, right? But the thing is, it wasn't 100% accurate. So maybe it'll start building up in future episodes. My water bottle, excuse me. So like, it doesn't have to be 100% there within the first episode. Like, it can start building up within future episodes. That I don't mind. So that's why I decided to put it as neutral. So that is up in the air, you guys. Another neutral opinion I had was, at this point, I don't mind that she has more stretching abilities, because like I said, like, she did sort of embiggen herself when she saved Zoe. So if we are gonna end up seeing her be flexible and have enlarged fists and be stretchy like noodles, then yeah, I would like to see it. But for now, like, it's neutral, like, it's up in the air for me. And the last neutral point I'm gonna say is I didn't know how to feel about Zoe. Apparently, like, she's too cool for anyone. She made fun of Kamala's Avengers shirt in the trailer. She even mispronounced her name in the trailer. But she goes to AvengerCon and competes in the Miss Marvel cosplay competition. Like, is her intent to do this for clout, or like, is she hiding something that we're gonna find out in future episodes? I mean, I don't know, there's only one way to find out. I hope we find out in episode 2, because if not, then it's gonna be a big question mark here. Yeah, speaking of that cosplay competition, actually, I wonder, I don't think it matters that much, but did Kamala end up winning? Or, I mean, I thought she was the real winner. I mean, not trying to be biased, but I don't know, that's just a question I had. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, and on to the negative points that I have. So, regarding Kamala and Bruno, if this is gonna be a besties to lovers trope, no offense, but I don't want any part of this. I'm sorry, like, it's gonna go sideways, it's gonna go wrong. Like, I have a really bad feeling about this, so. I mean, hey, maybe Bruno has a crush on Kamala, but like, it's just a crush, like, it'll go away. I hope they don't end up more than friends, because that's gonna be an absolute disaster. I'm sorry, but that's what I gotta say. Another negative I had was, I'm kind of sad that she ended up, I mean, we saw this in the trailer, but she got her powers from a bangle, but in the comics, she got it from like a bomb explosion that happened at a party, right? So it got me thinking for the upcoming episodes where we see her at a party, right? So why write that as her origin story if you're not going to include that, right? Like, I don't know why the writing for the TV show is, I wouldn't say like completely different, but it's like, it's not 100% true to the source material. The thing that concerns me is that we're gonna learn more about how she got her powers from a bangle, and it's gonna be all about that bangle, but there was no bangle in the comics, so, okay. I guess that was all the negative points that I had. Well, okay, those are all the points that I had, actually. Yeah, so overall, I would rate episode 1 a 9 out of 10. This is only the first episode, and it's a sweet start. As the series progresses, we might be introduced to different characters, and I'm actually looking forward to that. I want to learn more about Nakia. I am actually excited to see Amr get married to a Black Muslim woman. So I want to learn more about her. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more characters that we are going to be introduced to in future episodes that we had no idea about in episode 1. So yeah, different characters, more themes to touch on. I'm excited for more of the action sequences, the eye-popping production, and we may even segue into uncharted territory where representation is really going to be put to the test. So even though we are only on episode 1, my expectations are still high. So yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed my review and my reaction to Miss Marvel episode 1. I can't wait until next Wednesday. I have something to look forward to. I'm definitely going to be making a reaction and a review to episode 2. Not gonna lie, when I found out it was only gonna be 1 episode on Disney Plus, I was pretty disappointed because I don't know why I thought like there was gonna be 2 episodes, but it's fine. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what were your thoughts on episode 1 and what do you look forward to in future episodes. Make sure you subscribe, you ring that bell, follow me on my social media links if you can. And you take care and you have a great rest of your day. Bye.